Well, one thing I've learned is that you go back and forth into the different cycles and that they're not linear, and that they're a lot more complex than we used to think they were. And I learned personally for me that the most difficult cycle of grief is the second one, the confrontation, the anger, and you know, with the losses that I've had over the years, I sometimes sunk into the depression side of it because I couldn't express the anger side of it, and it was interesting to have old losses pop up as I explored the different cycles, you know, through this creative process that we've done.
It's been tons of personal reflection. I've danced for a long time, and I think this has been one of the hardest movement pieces I've ever had to communicate, just because when you're trying to situate yourself in the space in the movement, you're really situating yourself in your own grief. So sometimes, you know, when we'd be in the studio and we'd be anticipating and getting our head ready for the dance, I found myself in that first circle of avoidance. I almost didn't want to start, because I also knew once I started that the pain would come, thinking about people I've lost, thinking about people that I miss.
Once you start moving it and you move your own personal story, it can be overwhelming. It brought out how unique grief is for each individual.